Hello and welcome to Night Owl Websites in Valencia County, New Mexico. So today I am going to show you how you can turn your passion into a living if you want to, right? Be it full-time or part-time. So get ready, I'm going to give you 3 steps and you'll be on your way. So step number 1 is to create yourself a website in whatever passion, whatever field that you want to go into. Okay. Now this applies even if you are trying to start an offline business. Okay, so you might have a physical business in a physical bricks and mortar place. You might offer services physically to people locally. It doesn't matter. You need to be online because people are going to find you online, and that's the way that people find people these days, is either online or, well, yeah, online, but it could be through your website, could be through your social media page. So you need to have an online presence if you want people to get in contact with you and to book you or purchase whatever you're selling. Okay, so it's extremely important. Okay, so what you're going to need to do is you've got one of two options. Either you are inclined to create a website for yourself, in which case you can do so for very little money or for free. Okay, so you can go to the likes of Wix or Squarespace or any of these easy drag and drop website builders, and you can create yourself a really nice website with relative ease. Okay, now if you feel that you're not very good at doing that, or if you feel that you can't do it but you have some money, then you should get someone to create a website for you. But what you do need to be careful of is that if you get someone to create a website for you, you need to be able to update it and add content to it. So you need to make sure that you understand how to do that. Okay, otherwise it's going to cost you an ongoing monthly fee for someone to do that for you. Okay, so you do need to assess what is your budget. Do you have a little bit of money? Do you have a lot of money? Or do you have no money? And, whatever the case is, you can create a website. In this day and age, you can create a website on a shoestring with nothing or with any kind of budget whatsoever. Okay, so once you have your website, you need to create social media profiles, and you need to link your social media icons so that everything is interlinked. Okay, you also need to create call to action to subscribe to your content. And we're going to talk more about that in just a moment when we talk about the step 2. I'm not going to ruin it. I'll tell you step 2 in just a moment. Okay, so you need to create that call to action. You need to have a very clear, concise message on your website as to what you want the website visitor to do. And very important, you must update your website regularly with new content and quality content. And the best way to do that is with your blog. Okay, so step 2 is to build your audience. Okay, so that includes the audience on your website and your social media accounts, right? So you might have Facebook, Twitter, maybe LinkedIn, depending on the type of niche you're in. Instagram, there's a whole bunch, right? So pick your favorites, pick the ones you know, okay? And what you're going to do is not only are you going to post the content from your website as and when you upload it, you're going to share it onto your social media. And don't just do that, by the way. You don't want to always be promoting your stuff on your social media accounts, right? So also share other people's stuff that's relevant to you, like if it's within the same niche, share other people's stuff, right? Engage with people. Okay, people, they like engagement. They don't just like to see you post and never be online or doing anything any other time. So, be very much engaging. It's called social media for a reason, right? Because it's social. So socialize, care about other people's content, make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you comment, follow people, have people follow you back. And that's how you build your audience. That's how you keep your audience engaged, right? So continuously do that. Continuously be doing that on your social media accounts. Okay, and then when you've got something really special that you want to promote, but people see that you know, often share useful information and that you're a real person and not some robot, they are going to pay attention to your promotion, right? So you just got to find that balance. Okay, so social media is one. The second thing is when people are coming to your website, have them subscribe to your website, right? Subscribe to your newsletter. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. When you create a website, you're going to get organic search traffic, right? If you've done your keyword optimization, and you know, as you're improving your SEO, as your website becomes aged, as it gains authority, you're going to get people finding you on the search engine. But in addition to that, why not capitalize on those people that have been to your website before, right? Have them subscribe, build your email list, okay, so that you can continuously bring those people back to your website. Okay, same with social media. You got your social media audience. Every once in a while, you know, without spamming, right? Just kind of bring people back to your website when you got something new to share. Okay, so by doing that, you know, you're not only going to have your search traffic, you're going to have your returning subscriber traffic. Okay, so you know, you can build a lot of targeted traffic to your website over a period of time. So building your audience is very important. Okay, so let's have a look at step 3. Okay, so the final step is to monetize. That's what it's all for. I mean, you're not doing it for any other reason. Okay, so you got yourself a website, you've built it up, right? Now you can do the monetization step simultaneous to making your website and building your audience. That's not a problem. But if not, at least your final step is to monetize, right? And it doesn't matter if you're not getting very much traffic at the time that you monetize it, because you're getting it in place so that obviously in time you can start to monetize. Although having said that, some of the ways in which I'm going to tell you to monetize, they will either approve you or disapprove you, and sometimes they approve you based on that you're getting at least, you know, a semi-decent volume of traffic to your site. So there might be some programs that you won't be able to join until you're up to a certain level. Okay, but what you do is to monetize, you're going to join affiliate programs, but they must be relevant to your niche. Okay, so if you've got a website about, I don't know, gardening, okay, it's no good putting on vitamins, vitamin ads. Okay, that's because it's not relevant. Okay, so you really want that relevancy. Okay, so what you do is whatever your niche is, right? Whatever your niche, it doesn't matter what it is, you will find monetization opportunities. So Google affiliate programs for your niche, find them, join them. You can get the ad code. You can embed that on your site. Okay, and that's your monetization. Obviously, you create an account, you have a login, you have a dashboard, you can track your earnings to make sure you don't lose your login. And then when your earnings reach a certain level, you can withdraw that. Okay, and you know, you can withdraw a significant amount. There's no limit as to how much you can earn. You can also join multiple affiliate programs. Be very careful though as to not to spam your web pages with a ton of ads, because that's going to be annoying for people, because you do have to think about the what's called user experience. Okay, so when a visitor comes to your site, they don't want to be inundated with a pile of ads. Put your ads like in strategic places, discreetly, you know, like the sidebar, maybe a couple on the page, kind of like around the content. But you know, keep it limited to about 3 ads per page, and you know, not too much in your face, but also you need to strike that balance, because you want to have the ads where they're going to be noticed and they're going to be clicked. Okay, so what kind of things can you do? Well, there's a place called Share a Sale, shareasale.com, and that's actually where you can build a store of affiliate products. Okay, so for example, let's go back to the gardening example. You know, you've got a passion in gardening. Now the great thing about this is that you don't have to hold any stock, you don't have to make any kind of investment. So this is why it's great. You know, when I say that you can turn your passion into a living, that I'm not talking about you have to go and have a warehouse and buy wholesale products and hold them in your warehouse and all those overheads that are associated with it, and then do like a whole load of postage and packaging. You can if you want, but you don't have to, right? You can create an income and never have a product pass your hands. You never need to do any postage, packaging, any money processing. You don't have to have an e-commerce site. You can earn a good living if you're focused and you're committed to your website, and you build it up and you have a little bit of knowledge as to how to grow your traffic, and you can literally earn a really decent income with affiliate commissions, which probably average around 10%, right? But 10% of a large volume of sales is not a bad amount of money. Now, if you're really ambitious, you might want a bit larger than 10%, but you can always move into wholesale products later down the line. Okay, but you'll certainly earn quite a handsome income from affiliate programs. Okay, so share a sale, we can build a store and actually have like a product listing, but instead of them hitting the checkout button, they click through to the third-party website where they make the purchase, and then it's the vendor that will ship that direct to the customer. Another way that you can monetize is called drop shipping. Okay, so the way drop shipping works, it's not like an affiliate program. You do list the products on your website, you do have a checkout, you do take the payment, okay, but you don't have to possess the product and then go and take that, package it and post it. So the way drop shipping works, for those of you who don't know, is you will do the sale, you'll take the money, okay, and then with that money you go and purchase the product from the third party, but you purchase it for less money than you sold it for. So if you sell a product for $20 and you can go and buy that product for $10, okay, and then what you do is at the checkout you put in your customer's address so that that product is not shipped to you, it's shipped direct to your customer, okay? And then because you sold it for 20, you're buying it for 10, you just made yourself 10, right? And don't forget to cover yourself for the shipping that the drop shipper is going to charge you for shipping it to your customer. So you need to take that into account. You can either pass that charge on to your customer, or you can offer free shipping and you can build that shipping cost into your price. It's up to you. Okay, so let's just recap. So you've got drop shipping, you've got affiliate programs, or you got wholesale, right? So, where you obviously that's more work. Okay, so no matter what your passion, no matter what your niche, there's always going to be products associated with it, products or services associated with your passion, even whether or not you physically have them in your possession in a warehouse or in your spare bedroom or wherever, right? So I hope this was helpful and I hope it was inspirational. And, if you really want to get out of the rat race and quit your day job, or at least reduce the hours of your day job, this is not a get rich quick. No, it's not. I want to make that clear. It's a marathon, not a sprint, but you can certainly make your passion a part of your daily working life. Okay, so give it a go. Let me know in the comments if you are doing this, or if you plan to do this, or if you're doing it and you're making some progress. Okay, and also get in touch if you need any help, because like I said, if you don't want to do the website, if you don't want to do the promotions, the SEO, you can always pay someone to do this for you. Okay, so do get in touch if that's what you need. And take care and good luck.